Bamborough Castle is located in the northeast coast of England. It overlooks the location. The site the castle is currently located on dates back to around 420. Anglo-Saxons finally took control in 590. However, in 993, facts throughout. The current castle owner, Francis Watson Armstrong, will even give you a video introduction of the castle, as you can see on the far left-hand screen. The entrance room features a scale model of the entire castle, which appears to be bronze. The next few rooms feature a lot of antiques that have been acquired by the castle over the course of several hundred years. Now it's time to enter the most prominent area of the castle, the King's Hall. The King's Hall was built where the medieval Great Hall used to stand. The ceiling is made from teak wood that comes from Thailand. The King's Hall is considered a Victorian masterpiece. Due to the majestic nature of this castle, there have been numerous film and television shows filmed here. The most recent have been the 2015 Macbeth film, the 2018 The Last Kingdom TV series, and also Indiana Jones' upcoming 5th film, which has not been released as of yet. This room is known as Cross Hall. The Tudor-style fireplace has intricate stone carvings above the mantel. These are supposed to represent shipbuilding over the centuries. Unlike our tour of Glamis Castle in Scotland, this castle is pretty well temperature controlled. We were very comfortable throughout the tour. Once again, an amazing view of those teak ceilings. Now to the staterooms. Generations of castle owners have left artifacts and heirlooms throughout the castle. As you walk through the castle, hundreds of years of history is seen through these artifacts and heirlooms. These heirlooms reflect the castle owner's stories and contributions to the worlds of politics and science. Also contributions to engineering and military. Many of these items were gifts from politicians, royals, actors, writers, as well as many others. So take your time as you go through these rooms to examine all that these rooms have to offer. This room is the library. Most of the books featured here are from the 17th and 18th century. Of course, when you get tired of reading, you can always play billiards. This room is called the Fair Chamber. It is known for its collection of ceramics. It also features 18th and 19th century decorative china. A view outside the window gives you a view of the village of Bamborough. This hallway and stairs will lead us up to the armory. Inside this 12th century keep is a collection of battle-scarred weapons. The armory features a collection of pikes, halberds, muskets, and several projectile weapons. The keep also features a 15th century composite bow and a 17th century Flemish target crossbow. If I didn't know any better, I would think they left the Ark of the Covenant behind when they were filming Indiana Jones here. We are now entering the keep hall. The door to the right allowed soldiers on horseback to ride into the keep, still mounted on horseback at a gallop. The keep hall features vaulted ceilings. It also featured an Anglo-Saxon well that goes down 145 feet deep. As we get on further, we make it to the castle kitchens. Of course, at the end of any good tour, you exit through the gift shop. Before we exit, there's one last destination, the dungeon. It appears this still may be in use, so I would advise to stay on the marked paths for tourists. This is an exterior view of the keep. Once you're done exploring the inside of the castle, you have over 9 acres of land to explore. Also, you can feel free to explore the village of Bambura, which you can see here below the castle. To the right here, you're going to see a small building which contains a small tower called Neville Tower. It was named after Richard Neville. He was responsible for Bambura's downfall during the 1464 siege. If you get hungry on your tour, the castle also features a nice restaurant. It features a wide variety of menu items. In the East Ward, you'll find the Victorian Stables. It was built by Lord Armstrong. It features a bar, a dog-friendly area, and a store of lockers. This is where you'll also find the bathrooms. As you continue your journey outdoors, you'll see the beautiful sea views that await you. You will also find the Armstrong and Aviation Museum. The focus of this museum is on William Armstrong and his achievements in engineering and as an inventor. The museum houses artifacts from 2 world wars. Once you're done exploring the inside of the castle, it's time to head outside and go explore the grounds around the castle. It's time to go take a journey down to the sea. It also features the original entrance to the medieval fort, St. Oswald's Gate. We hope you enjoyed this tour of Bambura Castle. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video to see our other tours of castles. In addition, we have a lot of other videos featuring other locations around the United Kingdom. If you liked the video, please click the like button below. We also invite you to subscribe to our channel so you can see other videos just like this. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We're pretty timely on getting back to you with those answers. Thank you again for watching, and we hope you get the chance to visit the UK sometime soon.